and welcome to my channel. My name is Anushka and I am going to be doing an honest review of Honest Beauty today. Honest Beauty is a clean beauty brand and I am all about the clean makeup, skincare, anything clean. These days I'm trying to really look into my products more and kind of see what's in them, the ingredients, make sure that it's safe for my skin and safe for the rest of my family as well. So if you're interested in that as well, then just keep watching. I did a full face of using Honest Beauty, so let's get into the video. Okay, so since Honest Beauty is a clean makeup brand, I thought that I would take some notes and talk a little bit about what are the ingredients that they don't use and why they don't use them. So they don't use these products, these ingredients in any of their products, and here is what they are. So first off is parabens. They don't ever use parabens. They are hormone disruptors, so okay, sorry, the power just went out. Okay, so as I was saying, parabens are hormone disruptors, so it can, get in the way of your hormone production, and that can have really severe effects over the long term and the short term. So that's why I always look for that in products if they're paraben free. Phthalates are used to make plastic more flexible. So if you think about it, if that's in like your lipstick or anything like that that's going on your mouth or on your face, it's very scary to think about, like, that's going into your body potentially and can also cause cancer. Not to scare you or anything, but just like when I go and read about this stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to use anything that has these ingredients in it ever again, which is hard because we've been using products like this for so long, so it's hard to just like cut everything out, but it's a process. I think it's worth it in the long run. So the next thing is silicones. They are known to clog your pores, so that's why they put it in a lot of primers. And I just have really sensitive skin, so I prefer not to use that, but again, possible carcinogen. They're still researching all these things, but the things they found, they're just not really sure if people should be putting that, especially like on our faces or even breathing it in. Talc contains asbestos, so that is really toxic for the human body. That is the ingredient that's in baby powder, so that's why there's that whole, controversy on whether or not people should be using baby powder, but we're still trying to find like a nice alternative for that. Young Living, a lot of people that use Young Living say that they use the diaper cream instead, so just in case you're looking for something to replace that. I also saw on Coco Kind they have like a new, actually I don't know if it's new, but it's sold out. It's like a powder, but it's made from arrowroot powder, so I'm definitely looking to try that when it comes back in stock. And then petrolatum, also a carcinogen, mineral oil, and then fragrance. Fragrance is a big one because it's in a lot of things, and fragrance can cause cancer. It can also cause birth defects, nervous system diseases, and then allergic reactions. And for me, both, I think I must be allergic to whatever they put in these different fragrances, because my whole entire life since I was a kid, whenever I would smell like a candle or walk into Bath & Body Works or smell like perfume and things like that, my head would hurt instantly. Like that second I would get an instant headache. So in the recent months of me trying to use more clean products, I have really enjoyed not having to like experience those fragrance headaches. So that's been really nice. But okay, so that was a little bit about those ingredients. Now I'm going to show you the products that I ordered. So the first thing is the Magic Balm. And this is basically like a... Okay, so the first thing is the Magic Balm, and this is basically a little multi-purpose balm that you can use pretty much anywhere on your face. I think today I'm gonna use it as a highlight and then also as like a little lip balm. And then also the packaging is so cute, so I love that. It doesn't smell like anything. I've already used these products one time previously because I had filmed this, but the audio wasn't amazing, so I decided to try and refilm it, so we'll see how it goes this time. But it really doesn't smell like anything. This doesn't have any artificial fragrance in it, so that's a huge plus. And then this next one is the cream blush in the color Peony Pink. And this is so pretty. I mean, look at that color. And it has a little mirror, really nice packaging. And then I also really wanted to try this. This is the Luminous Finish Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 30. And I ended up getting 2 colors just because I felt like, I don't know, if you have ever tried to buy like makeup online, especially face makeup or concealer, you know it's so hard to tell your shade, and they only have 4 shades of this. I think it's fair, light, medium, and then deep or dark, and then I ended up getting light and medium. So the light one on the website, it says that it is a warm neutral undertone, and then the medium is a cool undertone. So I think the 2 mixed together kind of give me a good tone, and I would definitely say I'm more on the warm side. I have very yellow undertones, but I do have a little bit of cool mixed in there, so these 2 mixed together works really well for me. Like I said, tried it once before, but I will show you. So those are really nice. They have a nice pump, and then I got 2 of the lip crayons. It's like a sheer version. She also has a matte version, and then she has another like, excuse me. So the last thing that I got is the lip crayon, and I got 2 colors. This one is sheer chestnut. I will show you on my hand. It's like a... Okay, sorry, an alarm went off on my phone. The next thing that I got is the lip crayon in the color sheer chestnut, and it is called the Lush Sheer. So she also has like the matte version and then also like a lip balm version that has color in it. But this is a really pretty like nudie pink color, really good for my skin tone, which is hard to find. And then at the time when I was buying, I was doing my order, they had a promo going on for if you spend, I think, $50 on a beauty purchase, then you would get a free lip crayon. So the free one that I got is in the shade Sheer Petal, and it's that same sheer. So it's this one right here. It's like a peachy pink watermelon summer color. So not something I would normally order, but it actually is really pretty in person. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wipe this off because I always forget to wipe my hand off, and then I end up getting it all over my clothes, and I'm wearing white, so let me wipe this off. So I'm going to put my hair back, and then we will get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I like to put my like base on first. So I already have moisturizer on. I'm using the, I think it's La Roche-Posay, what is it called? Hyaluronic acid serum, and then I mix that with one of my moisturizers. So sometimes I use the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Cream, or I also have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Rich Hydration Cream or something like that. So either or, you need to put the hyaluronic acid on your face first while it's a little damp, and then you put the other moisturizer on top to lock it in. Oh my gosh, it's really storming outside. I hope you can't hear that, but okay. So First I'm gonna put on the medium. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. And then I put about that much. It's pretty liquidy, so kind of runs a little. And then I'm gonna put just a little pump of the light. Taking my Real Technique sponge, I just wet it, and then I'm going to mix these together. It's a good color. And then put it on my face. And the last time that I tried these, when I was filming, I did half my face with my fingers and then the other half with the Beauty Blender. And in the video I had said that I liked it with the Beauty Blender because it was easier, but looking back, when I did it with my fingers, my face just looked a little bit like flat, but when you do it with the Beauty Blender, since it kind of like pushes it into your skin more, it just looked a little bit more lifted. Like when I was watching the video back, I was like, wow, it actually looks way better with the Beauty Blender. So I would definitely recommend using this with a Beauty Blender of some sort of makeup sponge. Just tap it all over. The only thing with the Beauty Blender is that it does soak up the product, especially since it's so liquidy. Like as you could see, that was just half my face. So that kind of might be a little bit of a downer, but I like how it looks. Just mixing a little more. Do the side. And in the summer, I really am not a huge foundation person, so this would be a good alternative, like if I was going to the beach, obviously not right now, but in the future, if I was going to the beach with friends or something where I wanted to look a little more put together, I would definitely wear this. It's not too heavy. It feels very, I don't know, it just feels like my skin. Like I don't really feel like I have something on top, and it is nice that it has SPF in it. So this is a really good summer product. I don't know what's going on with my forehead, so probably as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm gonna take this makeup off and I will show you, if you're curious, I will show you the non-toxic mask that I've been using. I'm really loving it, and it's really helping me with these weird bumps that I have going on. Take a little bit down here. And then what I like to do for my under eyes is I'm gonna take a little bit of the light color and I'm going to use my finger. You want to use one of your, either your middle or ring finger because it has the least pressure, and this is a really delicate area, but I like to use my finger for concealer, but instead of using concealer, I'm going to use this and just pat it in for a little more coverage. And as you can see, this is very dewy, so if you feel like you want to set it, you can definitely do that. I saw that they had a powder on their website, but I just didn't order it, and wanted to try some things that I thought I would like. So I'm not usually a big powder person, but I think since I did try a few things now, maybe I'll order it sometime soon. I would be curious to try a more natural powder that doesn't have all that fragrance that gives me like such a headache. So again, gotta wipe off what's on my hand so I don't get it on my clothes. And then, all right, I think we'll start with the blush next. So I'm just gonna use my finger for this, or maybe I should use the beauty blender. So I'm gonna take some on my finger and then put it on my hand. Like this. And then I'm going to take it on the beauty blender. Ooh, and go like that. That's pretty. Also, I just want to mention this is my first time filming makeup, so if the filming is a little strange or I don't know, it's just my first time, so there is definitely room for improvement. I really like that. I've always been curious about cream blushes. I haven't used a ton in my life, but I'm not sure if you can see this on the camera, but in person you can definitely see that like rosy, I think you can pick it up, but that rosy glow, I really like that. And then I'm gonna use this Magic Beauty Balm as my highlight. I just think it's fun to like use cream products in the summer. I feel like that glowy look is just really pretty and you don't have to try too hard, and if it sweats off, no big deal. That's so pretty. I know it might be like a lot for some people. I might like to put some type of powder right here, but I am going to use powder bronzer, so that should help a little bit. While we're here, I'm just gonna quickly use my Gimme Brow. I really need a new one, but I haven't had my eyebrows done in a while, so it's almost like impossible to fill them in, so I just use this. It's like a tinted brow gel. I'm really at the end of the bottle, like I really could use a new one, but even just brushing out your brows makes a difference, so that helps. And then just to, I know I'm like going all over the place, but I have been using this Too Faced chocolate palette forever and it just has like literally 3 colors that I use all the time. This is like one of the things that it's not clean, but I still use it. So if you don't want to use eyeshadow, I just like to go in the crease so that it covers any like veins or anything, and I don't like this corner to be shiny, so I just take this color and this color and I just lightly tap into there and then go in my crease just to add a little bit of color, but that's really it. And then for bronzer, I am really liking this Savvy Minerals by Young Living bronzer. It is in the shade Summer Loved, and I just take it, pour a little bit into the cap, and then swirl my brush around and put it in here. And this is a very glowy product as well. It has some shimmer in it, but it's not too like over the top. You could see, just gives you a nice color and a nice like subtle summer contour look. Don't want anything too heavy, especially when it's hot out. I like to start with my cheekbones, and then afterwards I will go around the rest of my face. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Go under the chin a little bit for a little definition, and then I don't do any crazy contouring. I just like to take what's left on the brush, and then just for today, since it's a little shiny in this area, I just put some there, but Just gives you a nice summer healthy glow. Last but not least, actually I have two things. So the first thing is this highlight stick Brilliant Eye Brightener by Thrive Cosmetics. And I just like to put that in the corner of my eyes and under my brow, just to brighten it up. I got this in a FabFitFun box and I love it. And then let's do lips. So I'm not doing any mascara today just because I'm at home and I don't feel like taking it off. So yeah, but I just use drugstore mascara. But I am really curious to try the Young Living one. So this is a Bare Minerals lip liner. This is just what I have, but I'm trying to find a clean alternative. So if anyone watching this actually knows of one, definitely let me know in the comments because I would love to know what you have found. But this is going to go right under here. It just makes your lips look a little bit plumper. And then here as well. Don't need much. Just a little line to make it easier. But I'm going to use, the color Sheer Chestnut. This is the one that I saw on the website and I was like, I need to have that. So here we go. And I feel like that's a really nice color for my skin. I don't know if you could tell on camera, I hope you can, but that is the color. It's really like shiny and moisturizing. It doesn't, I don't know if any of you have this, but sometimes I'll put on a lipstick and like my lips get like itchy. So it must be like that fragrance in there again. And I know since I have the ring light on me, this area is looking really shiny, but I promise you in person it does not look like that. And this look would look really pretty finished off with some mascara. Like I said, I just don't feel like taking it off. But yeah, so let me take my hair down so we can kind of get an idea. So look really cute with a bathing suit and some cute earrings. And that highlight is insane. I'm a big highlight person. I know it's not for everyone, this like really shiny highlight, but I like it and I'm wearing it. So what I have to say about these products is, first off, let's start with the Tinted Moisturizer. I do like the colors. I think that they could probably go for a bigger range, but I know that when a company is just starting out with makeup, it can be harder and maybe expensive for them, but they could definitely use a wider range. Even though it is a tinted moisturizer, I don't really want to be buying two of these, so. But I really do like it. I think it has a really pretty luminous finish. It is really moisturizing. My skin is not itching under here. I don't feel like I want to take it off right this second. So yeah, I do like it. The colors ended up working for me. You could see it's a really good match. And yeah, I like that it has a pump. And I like that it's clean. I really like that. I like that there's no fragrance. Typically when I use like my drugstore foundation and things like that, my skin again gets that like itching feeling and the fragrance really bothers me. But I love the fact that this doesn't have any fragrance in it. It just is whatever scent that it has, which is not much at all, is from essential oils or natural ingredients that they use to formulate the product. So I really like that. I would definitely recommend it, and I like that it has a pump. The Beauty Balm, I really like this as well. It has a lot of good nourishing oils, so you can just use this as a lip balm if you want. They also have it in stick form if you want to just throw it in your purse. I personally really like it as a highlight. I think it looks really pretty. Even put this like on your collarbones. My friends know I literally put highlight everywhere. So let's see. I like to highlight my collarbones whenever I'm gonna be taking pictures or something, or going out. I think it just adds something special. I don't know, I like it, and my friends always know that I have the highlighter if they need it. The blush, I like the consistency. It went on really easy with the Beauty Blender, and you could definitely build it up. Like, it shears out a little bit when you put it on, and I like that. If you wanted a more intense look, you could definitely pack it on if you want to. So that's nice. And then as far as the lip crayon goes, I really enjoy the finish of it. I'm not a huge matte girl, as you can tell, but I like this and I like the color. I think she did a good job with the color range of the Lippies, because it's really hard for me to find a color that looks like this on me. Usually the nude colors are always a little bit too like ashy on my skin tone, or too brown, not pink enough, and this is a really pretty like summery nude for me. So if you have a skin tone that's similar to mine, you have a lot of yellow undertones, you get a little darker in the summer, definitely check out this color, Sheer Chestnut. And then this one too, I think would be pretty on me. And usually these like corally pink colors don't suit me. Let me try to put a little on top of this. I mean, it's cute. It's sheer, so it's not like you're putting on a crazy color, but it just adds a little bit of pink, and I like it. So overall, I would say that this Honest Beauty haul that I ordered was a success. I really ended up enjoying a lot of these products, actually all of them. Luckily there were no fails in this video, and I really do enjoy the fact that they are clean and I don't have to worry about putting any of those harmful chemicals on my face or it going in my mouth. So that's really good, and I will definitely be looking into their skincare. So if you would like to see a clean skincare routine, then definitely let me know. I already am kind of using things like that, and I will show you at the end of this video, if you're curious, the mask that I've been using, and I will have the ingredients in the description. Okay, so I just finished filming putting on my makeup from Honest Beauty, and I really love it. I would love to keep this on all day, but I have something going on. I don't know. I have some type of like allergic reaction or something, so honestly it looks way worse on camera than it even does in person, but yeah, so we're gonna take care of that situation. So I'm gonna take off my makeup, I'll speed that up, and then I will show you the mask that I've been using. This is it right here, and yeah, it's a honey mask. It has essential oils in it, I'm pretty sure. Well, I know for a fact it has palmarosa, which a lot of people call the poor man's rose oil because rose is so expensive. So people use palmarosa or they use geranium instead. And then frankincense. There might be tea tree in here, and then maybe lavender. So I am going to use this and I will show you. So first off, I'm gonna take off my makeup.
Feel uninvited, left your home in West LA, I'm not excited, so uninspired, on my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder, she loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer, just wanna touch like back when we were younger, yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me.
So you could see the oil is kind of like on the top, and then you kind of gotta mix it in. So I like to use a Q-tip because I try to keep my hands out of here. And then I literally just go like this, and this smells so good. Like the longer it sits in here, the better it smells. Probably should have put a headband on before I did this because it gets stuck in my hair, but oh well.
But haters got some indecisive. I'm over fighting. I just can't wake up calling.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna let this sit for like 20 minutes. You can let it sit for longer. It's a moisturizing mask for the most part, so you can let it sit for a longer period of time if you want to. And if not, then you can just wash it off after like 15-20 minutes. And I've been doing this every day, and I've noticed a difference in these bumps. So if you're curious, I will try to get the recipe for this mask, and I will have it down below if I can find it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wash this off and then put my moisturizer on and everything. With all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to go watch my previous video. It is about the Amazon leggings. I'm doing a giveaway. So if you're interested in winning a pair of those leggings, you will get them in your size and color of your choice if you enter and if you win. So go over there and enter. And if you're curious what I'm up to, then go follow me on Instagram. I'll have it on the screen right here, as well as in the description, and I will see you next Friday with another video.